everybody, my name is Nikki, and I wanted to talk about a very serious subject that a lot of people don't talk about, and I feel as though we as a black community do not try to acknowledge it because that we think that we can handle things ourselves and that things are okay if we just think on good thoughts and things like that. So I wanted to create a channel that's based off of mental health and some of the things that I had to go through as a whole to come to grips with myself, because that I was going through things that I thought that I could handle, but I really couldn't. I always been kind of skeptical with actually putting videos on YouTube, because once you get on YouTube, those things are forever, and I didn't really think about who my audience might be. But since I'm going through this, I just want to get out information so people can have it. If you're like me and wonder why you feel as though you may not be good enough, or why that relationship may not have worked out, or why do you feel a certain way. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical profession. You should always seek medical help if you think you need it. Don't use this as a medical advice. It's just a person with an opinion that hopefully what I've been through, I may be able to help someone else that they may be going through. They may not want to directly go to a doctor, or they may not be sure if they even need to go to a doctor. I will not be accepting any negative comments, only positive vibes. If you give me a negative comment, automatically gone, delete it, done. Cahutos, it's over. I know this quality is pretty bad, but I'm going to upgrade a camera real soon. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you guys about my experience with mental health. Well, I was in a relationship / marriage for like about 2 years, but I've known the guy for 5 years, and that I myself had gave the guy so much of my time that I forgot who I was. I forgot that I have my own things, you know, I have my own personality. I forgot that I exist. I matter. So, long story short, me and him did not work out. But I invested so much time in that person that I was like, what do I do now with life? But after about, I guess, a year, I just gave up and was like, I couldn't live without this person. I had to go back. But when I went back, the relationship got worse than what it was initially. So then, fast forward a year later, the relationship did not work out again. And then, I was good for about 3 months. You know, I went on vacation. I was like, I'm stunting now. You know, I don't need you. All them songs playing in my head. Like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm a boss ass bitch and all of that. But hopefully YouTube don't flag me because I'm cussing, whatever. But bottom line, I was not okay. Because that I invested so much time in this person, I forgot who I was. And it got so bad that I just started feeling sad. Like, I may get highs where I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm super duper happy and things are really okay. And then I might get lows like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. So, about 4 months into it, which is stuff I'm kind of going through currently, but still working it out. I myself had to get checked in, a mental psych ward. That was so hard for me to decide that I was going to go there because of all the stigmas that was with that. And knowing that, I was like, I was scared. I didn't know what to expect. I never been checked in before. I was never on any psych medications. So this was a whole new subject for me. And I really didn't know what to do. So I just went in because I really had thoughts of committing suicide with pills. And it was not direct thought, but the more I took, it's like I wanted to die, but you know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It's a type 50-50 chance, which is very dangerous. And I'm thankful to be alive. At that time, I really thought life wasn't living because I didn't have my significant other with me. And also I thought that people that were in my family and my friends, they didn't care for me. So doing that, I was ready to go. But luckily, I had a best friend that I really entrusted, and I actually talked to that person, and they actually helped me through it. So, you know, it is good to always have that one person, and even if you don't have that one person, you need to be able to have maybe a teacher to talk to, or you might need to find a therapist to talk to. Therapists are very helpful. Going to them is not taboo. We all need to be able to talk about it, because a lot of people are going through this and they don't know how to react. Shoot, if any of y'all have problems, hit me up. Send me a message. Write it in the comment below. I will give you some advice. I will give you some places to go in your area. I am that open with you. But the bottom line is just try to get help. I'm not going to try to make this video too long because this is my first introduction, but I hope you guys like, and please subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll be happy to hear from anybody. If I helped you, if I didn't, if I'm just a big blob on the TV screen, you know, let me know. Alright, you guys. Love you. Bye.